everyone, it's Cait. I hope you've all been doing well. If you have been subscribed for any length of time, you'll know that this is the first budgeting video I have filmed in a very long time. I'm going to be filming a video after this to kind of catch you guys up on what I've been up to and any changes that have been going on that would affect our budget. And that video should come in the next couple of days. I'm also going to talk a little bit about things that I want to do with my channel, some additional topics that I want to cover. I'm still going to be doing a lot of budgeting videos, so don't worry about that, but I do want to kind of expand some of the things that I talk about. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the budget for March. So what I have in front of me now is the monthly spread for March with all of our household budget bills. What I used to do in the past was include all of the bills for our household, my business, and my husband's business, just so that I had everything in one place. But I've decided to kind of do away with that and just keep this household budget for this planner. And what I like to do over on the sidebar is to kind of summarize what bills are coming out for each week, just so I have, like, at a glance an idea of how much money will be coming out for bills. Okay, and then on to our budget. I'm gonna zoom you in just a little bit. I did set up my dashboard page, but I really only wanted the habit tracker because I want to make sure that I'm going in at least once a week into YNAB, which is an online software where I keep track of all of our budget online. And I want to make sure that I'm going in there regularly to check in and categorize our transactions and make sure that we are staying on track. That's part of the reason why I haven't been filming lately, is because with everything that's been going on in our family, I've just kind of gotten off of track and we haven't really been budgeting per se. So this month's budget, for that reason, is going to kind of be a test run, a starting point, an ideal situation. But we're just going to start and see how we go from there, and we'll improve in April if we need to do that. So let me zoom this in a little bit. So as I mentioned, my husband and I both own businesses. For now, I'm just keeping these vague, not really just, putting in where each of these incomes is coming from. But anyway, these are somewhat conservative. We have a lot of flexibility here with how much we pay ourselves. So if we do need to cover some unexpected expenses during the month, we can adjust and do that. But I like to budget on the more conservative side, obviously. So our expected income for this month will be $5,500, and that is what I will be basing our budget off of. So over on this side, I have our fixed bills. All of these are, let's see, so all of these are pretty much set in stone. There shouldn't be any changes to these. For our mortgage, we do pay that bi-weekly, and this month we have 2 payments which total up to $786.38. Then we have my oldest daughter's school tuition, which is $486. We have our car insurance, which is $145, and I'm just kind of rounding these. Our electric and gas is $176. Internet is $54.99. This is the only item that might need to have an adjustment. I noticed something weird going on with our billing in the previous month, and I tried to log into our account to kind of see what was going on, and of course their website was down. So I have to go back and check this out and probably give my provider a call to see why there was an odd amount charged, and it looked like they also skipped a month. I'm not sure what's going on there. But anyway, we have trash at $35.64, cell phones at $60, life insurance, that's for both mine and my husband's. I combine in this one line item, and that's $40.33. We have our car loan, which is $363.90. If you have been previously following my channel, we did trade in one of our vehicles and paid off another one, so this is a newer item. But again, I'll talk about that in my upcoming video. Basically, we bought a 3-row SUV because we now have 3 kids, and the seating, the extra seating just really comes in handy for what we need. And then we have our other debts down here, our Navy Federal card at $349, a Citi card at $181, Home Depot at $100, and Care Credit is $97. And then, so the total here for our fixed expenses is $2,875.52. So, moving over into our variable expenses with what we have left, we've got grocery and household at $500. This is probably where we're going to go over the most. I looked back at our averages for the past couple of months, and obviously the prices for everything has been going up. I'm sure most of you have been experiencing that, but we've also been kind of trying to buy better quality products, better brands, and we haven't been paying super close attention to our budget. So lately we've been spending more in the $550 range, but I think if we pay attention to what we're buying and really try to meal plan, we'll be able to go for this $500 budget, but we'll see. Maybe next month I'll have to adjust, but this is the goal. For gas and auto, I put $200. I think we've been well under this for the past couple of months, so I don't think this one's going to be an issue. I just kind of threw a number out there, and you know, like I said, we'll adjust as we go. For kids and baby, I have $350. I have a 5-month-old, and she is formula fed, and of course she has a dairy and soy allergy or sensitivity. It's basically she's on a hypoallergenic formula, and that happened to be the formula that was recently recalled, if you happen to have noticed that on the news. So a lot of the alternative formulas don't work for her because every other hypoallergenic formula has probiotics in it. And probiotics also happen to upset her stomach. So we're basically on the liquid ready-to-feed version of Similac Alimentum, which was not affected by the recall, but it is more expensive than powder, and the price has been climbing on the liquid formula, obviously because more people are buying it due to the recall in the powder. So who knows what this is going to look like. I think we're good to go with $350, but that's just the plan here. For home improvement, I put $200. Ideally, we really cut that back to almost zero this month, but I'm trying to be realistic. We do spend a lot of money working on our house, and that has been our biggest weak spot lately. So I wanted to put something here, just kind of being realistic and knowing that chances are we'll spend something in this category. We do have some projects that are not complete, and so we might do a little bit of work here. So I wanted to add that into the budget. For family entertainment and eating out, I kind of group this all into one category. I like to do fairly broad categories, so I'm not really like micromanaging transactions. For this category, I'm putting $200. For our medical and dental expenses this month, we have a lot of things coming up or things that are ongoing with prescriptions and stuff. So I am going to be getting some dental work done later this month, and my husband also had an appointment as well. So I put $700 in this category. We'll see how that goes, and when we come back at the end of the month for the budget review, we'll see what our total is, and I'm sure I will have some storytelling to go along with that. For wedding and gifts, normally this would just be a general gifts category, but my brother-in-law is getting married in May, and my husband and I are both part of the wedding party. I already bought my dress and I think I bought my shoes at the very beginning of this month, so that will fall under this this month's budget. But we might have some expenses. I bought their bridal shower gift already, so it really should just be my shoes, which I just bought, which were like $60-something, and I think my husband's getting, they're doing the tux fitting this weekend, so that will definitely be under here. My daughter is also, my oldest is a flower girl, and we already have her stuff. We might just need a cheap dress for our toddler. And then basically what we have remaining, I have designated for going towards extra debt payments, and that brings us down to a total of $2,624.48 for our variable expenses. And then what I like to do just here on the bottom is to kind of break that down and show that it comes out to a $0 budget. What I might do next month or going forward is to not have the debt snowball or extra debt payments as a line item here. What I might do is basically whatever the remaining balance from our budget is, like that goes to the debt. I mean, it's all the same. It's just another way of writing it and a way that I like to kind of wrap my brain around it better. So we'll see. But for now, this is what we're working with. So yeah, I know I really kind of just flew through all of that, and I had it written in my planner so that I wouldn't really have any trouble going through everything. I would just kind of be reading it off to you guys. But I wanted to make it really easy on myself to make this first video, just to kind of force me to jump in and get this video out here. I've been wanting to come back to YouTube for a long time now, and I just keep finding excuse after excuse to put off filming. And I'm just going to really force myself to record and do some quick edits and get the video up here without being a total perfectionist. And I'll just work on improving for next month. So if you have any questions or comments, or you know, if you find these budget videos helpful, Please let me know down in the comments below. I really appreciate your feedback, and I know there are some people who do find this helpful. So anyway, I will be working on that next video probably on Thursday to talk about the future of my channel and what I want to do. So look out for that. Until then, you guys have a great week and happy budgeting. Bye.